Hello everybody, this is Edmund here, and I'm going to play through Chapter 1 of the Legend of Bumbo, and hopefully not look like a complete fool doing it. I'm going to use Bumbo the Brave, who is the default character that you start with and play with. He's a fighter berserker type, so he deals a lot of damage, and when he takes damage, his damage goes up. This here is the puzzle board. This is how you gain mana for spells. The spells, the cost is right here. So Bumbo the Brave is focused on getting white mana or bones or black mana or teeth. Each different tile type yields a different effect. So both of the bones and teeth are both offensive. So Bumbo's just mostly focused on dealing damage fast. But you'll utilize every single aspect of the board when it comes to the tiles. Don't see any immediate combos here outside of... Oh wait, I do see one. There's one hidden over here. So I'm going to match 4. Start to deal some damage. So these guys are actually pretty advanced for the first room. The Tall Poop, he's a spellcaster. So he'll cast Gas Cloud, and then he'll summon a dip. And then the Leech will either do a mana drain, which will suck all my mana away, or it'll do a ranged attack. So these guys won't be moving anywhere. So I need to kill them as fast as possible. This guy's more of a pain in the ass than this guy, so I'm going to start dealing damage to him early. He gets a lot of defense easily. So this Gas Cloud here, if I attack through it, if I hit anybody behind it, this Gas Cloud will come and hit me. So I have to either be defensive about it or basically plan ahead. Are there any easy combos here? No. Okay, so I'm going to use the Snow Globe, which rerolls the puzzle board, in hopes that, I can get a good combo. Okay, so I'm going to start dealing damage to this guy. It takes 4, and I dealt 1, and then Bumbo Smash deals 1. I don't want to attack the Tall Poop when the Gas Cloud is out, unless I've got some sort of defensive barrier. But in this situation, who knows? Okay, so I'm going to match 4 yellow, which will give me +1 move, mostly to just get rid of stuff on the board. And then I'm going to show you guys what boogers do. Match 4 boogers. I'll also obviously get 4 green mana, but I'll also booger this guy, which makes it so it eats up one of his action points. And every character, every enemy in Chapter 1 has just 1 action point. So they usually have to prime to do something or just do their move. So he would have summoned a dip. This would have gone away, but he would have summoned a dip, but now I'm stopping him from doing it, so it'll make it easier for me to kill him. I'm just going to show you what it does. I'm gonna deal damage to him still while he's boogered. I'm going to get hit by that Gas Cloud, and I'm going to take a little damage. If I take more damage though, once I go down to 2 hearts, Bumbo the Brave's ability kicks in, and he starts dealing a tremendous amount of damage. So it's kind of good to play a little risky with him. Let's see. Reroll. Bumbo's also kind of a chaotic character, so there's a lot of random to it. The other characters tend to have a little bit more structure. I think I can kill him with this. So I'm going to throw a bone, and then I'm going to smash. And he's dead. It usually yield reward here, but that's currently being worked on. After the first and third room of each chapter, you're presented with a treasure room that you get one of 2 different types of spells. This first treasure room will always have a defensive spell or a puzzle spell, which is interesting. I haven't really used the bomb much. It blows up a big chunk of the board. This protects you. This is more defensive. But Bumbo doesn't necessarily want to be that defensive, so I'm just going to take the puzzle spell and go to the next room. So we got some more tanky guys in this one, which we can easily take a damage, so we can deal more damage. But let's see if there's any easy combos here outside of this. I don't think so. So we can kill one of them. Let's focus on smashing this one. We got to also take care of this poop, because it's a barrier between us and this guy, since we don't have any spells that go over or to the back of the room. So they're both primed and they're ready to attack. I'm going to take one of the damages. I'm going to leave this here. And I'm going to set it up for a big tooth combo next turn. So my spell and damage went up. Now I deal, so you can see here, so I deal 4 damage with Bumbo Smash, and I'll deal +1 damage for each of these. So if I make a combo here, it's going to deal a lot. 6 damage. So that guy's out. I've got a lot of yellow mana going. So I can actually gain 2 movement points with 1 move here, since this is a 5 combo. And then I can blow something up. Do I want to? I'll show you guys what it does. Boom. So it does a 3x3 chunk from the center. And you can... It's a good way to go get through tiles. You see that this black area up here? This is all next. This is all coming soon. So if I keep blowing up this area, I can forcefully gain more tiles that I'd want in the future. And Bumbo, you know, Bumbo wants white mana as much as possible. I don't want to waste my smash on him. I'm going to re-roll the board and see if anything happens. It doesn't. One more time. One more time. No, whatever. He sucked my mana dry. I should have known. God damn it. Let's see. I could booger that and it'll knock it out of the way. Boogers deal damage to turds. Okay. Now it's just him versus me. What do I want to do here? This damn mana dream screwed me. Alright, we'll play risky. Let's see what happens. Come on. Not bad. Alright, we'll just gum up the works. Keep him from hitting us. Make him lose an action. He did his thing. And we look for more options. We got one here. Okay, we got it. No problem. Easily done. Smash him away. 2 damage and 4 damage. Sploosh. Poof. Coins. They would be everywhere. You get more coins depending on how well you do. Like if you don't take damage, if you kill within the first few turns, or if your luck stat is high, or if you have items that, you know, make you get more coins, period. But for the most part, you get 2 or 3 coins usually from each of these bags. Alright. You can get defensive, I guess, early. Because this guy's going to prime next turn, since he doesn't have to move forward. These are little Tato kids. They're little melee walking attackers. They have to get up close to prime. And these guys are weak as hell, so I don't have to worry about them. I can just worry about setting up combos. Alright, set that up for next time. Like I said, this guy's ready to hit. I don't really care about him. And all my spells, my puzzle attacks deal 2 damage now, so I can easily take these guys out. These guys have a small chance of turning into leapers, much like they did in Isaac. And leapers are pretty dangerous. But I'm lucking out with that one. Alright, let's go ahead and smash this guy. Oh, he turned into a leaper, of course. Alright, the leaper's gonna prime. The flies are now up ahead. Okay, so at this point, the way the layering works with the system is flying enemies will get hit first, and then walking enemies. So I'm gonna have to deal 2 attacks in order to kill that guy. So the chances are low. Can I do anything crazy? I'm gonna re-roll the board. I don't see anything crazy either here. Ah, there it is. Now we can blow up some tiles. Get some. Well, actually, this is good. This will do it. And then we punch. Now, can we do anything super crazy? And what if we do this? Don't care about hearts. Take a booger. There it is, folks. Rolled our way to victory. And poof! Coins everywhere. Alright. Now the choice is, do we gain movement? I mean, who doesn't want to gain one movement every turn? So this is a wildcard item. It will raise damage for the room, which is great, and can definitely bash the HUD up. We're basically already high damage. We're quite high for the game at this point. This is a usable item, which means it charges every room. And I'm going to take the extra movement. And we're going to fight Peeper. So the goal here is to keep his eyes away from defending him and hit him as hard as possible, which we can do. I mean, there's already a pretty good combo set up right for us. Okay, and we have that extra movement as well. So that's a 5 combo, which will give us 2 bone spells that we can throw wherever we want. The eyeballs are immune to damage. Hitting them makes them slide around the board to the left and to the right. And their whole AI is focused on protecting him and attacking us. So we're just going to try to deal as much damage as possible right off the bat while he is open. Which we did. Can we do anything else here? I'm going to gain 1 movement and see. Okay. Can I set up for next time? Might as well just set that up. Alright, so he's ready to attack us. We're going to knock away one of his eyeballs, try to clear a path. We're going to gain a movement. Could also get defensive here, so I can start blowing up the board and trying to gain more. I don't see any obvious combos though. I mean, other than the green. Let's re-roll it. Anything else? We're looking for brown. I see more green. Do it again. Yes, there we go. Now we can start blowing up the board and also not take more damage. Alright, let's see. Nothing worth anything for me here. Let's see about this. There. Ah, more bones, please. Okay. This will do some damage. We'll knock this guy away. And smash in for 4. If only we had more. Now they're going to get more defensive. Okay. Absorb the damage. And now we need yellow mana. We can start blowing stuff up again. Wait, am I missing something? That's better. So the more bones we got on the board, the higher the chances of rolling into combos. Please give me one. Come on, we just need one more hit here. We need one more combo. I think we got it right here. So we'll knock this guy away. Bloop. And smash. That was my neck. No, I'm just kidding. It was my ass. You kill a boss, you get a trinket. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go with movement. Ploosh. We don't want to heal. So this is the casino zone, the wooden nickel. This is the main hub after every chapter of the game. This is where you basically level up your character. You've got this little leper over here. You can get some good stuff from him. But you always want to focus on this first. Right now, the coins are bugged, so I can't really spin this. But this is the stat wheel, and it'll yield a core stat bonus. And then over here, Now this is all reroll spell cost, but for the most part, you get these different needles, aka pricks, that you can inject into your spells to reduce their cost, to raise their damage, to reroll their damage, to reroll the spell, to modify the spell in a bunch of different ways. You've also got some life here too. Or you just go to the next level. But I'm only going to play through the first chapter. Maybe next week I'll play through with a different character, or maybe James will, because he can record better than I can on my janky ass computer. But I hope this was informative and you get a rough idea of exactly how things are going to work with Bumbo and how different each session will play out, especially with the different characters. And I hope to see you guys on the 12th of November when this game releases on Steam. It'll be an interesting game for streamers for sure. I can already tell you from playing it that I'm constantly worried and being like, am I missing a combo? Am I gonna look stupid? Oh my god. So it's a win-win for streamers, right? Everybody wants to look stupid. Buy the Legend of Bumbo so you can look stupid on stream. See ya.